We don't suspect to see things falling from the sky. When we do, we usually expect it to be a meteor or something of that nature. We don't expect to hear that a UFO has crashed and that there are aliens on the loose in Las Vegas. Today, we are going to be talking about just that. Is it a hoax? Or did aliens really crash in one of the most popular towns in the world? Things are about to get strange.
Hello, all you ghouls and goblins. This is your host, Molly, and with me is my co-host slash husband slash coolest person ever, Josh.
Yo.
And today we are going to talk about the UFO crash in Las Vegas. Are you ready, Josh?
Let's do this.
Just after midnight on May 1st of this year, there was a mysterious object that fell from the sky. This was caught on several Ring cameras, and it was even caught on police body cam footage. At around 11:50 p.m. on April 30th, a Las Vegas Metro police officer caught something flying low across the sky. According to the American Meteor Society, several other people across Nevada, Utah, and Eastern California caught it as well. About 40 minutes later, a man called 911. He stated that he and his family saw something falling from the sky and that there were two things moving in his backyard. They told dispatch that there were two 8 to 10 feet creatures in their backyard and that they had big eyes and big mouths and were watching them. The caller stated that they were 100% not human and that they were terrified. The Metro Police call log shows several other family members confirming the sighting to the police. Officers arrived at the house 30 minutes after the 911 call, and the officers were heard in the body cam video that they were nervous and that they had butterflies. The officers admitted that they saw something fall out of the sky as well. After the claims, the police began surveillance by installing high-tech cameras on top of the residents' house. This was to see if there were any aliens that were going to come back to the location. It was taken down a few days later. While the case was initially open for several days, the case was closed by the department.
NASA's Planetary Defense Office stated that the beam of light was a bright meteor that fell through the sky. The meteor was apparently about the size of a meter long. The meteor was recorded on the American Meteor Society's fire logs. It did not make the logs for NASA's Center for Near-Earth Object Studies. NASA officials added that based on the speed of the meteor, it would likely be very high in the atmosphere. So, quote unquote, nothing from the meteor landed in anyone's backyard in Vegas, unquote. So, some facts.
Fun facts.
Fun facts. A NASA official stated that the discrepancy between NASA's center and the Meteor Society's fireball occurred because the center's website only captures reports for objects that are estimated to have exceeded 1 meter in size based on the observed total energy released. In other words, natural objects which were enough to be categorized as asteroids prior to entering the Earth's atmosphere, and then the atmosphere burns it up. Also, there have been several videos that have been released, body cam footage, doorbell cameras, and camera videos uploaded online. There was even a video that was posted showing a UFO flying around Las Vegas days before the supposed crash. In some of these videos, you can see something that looks like aliens.
Another quick fun fact that I actually read the other day as well is that the police body cam footage, when the police were leaving the resident's house, they said, if anything comes back, please don't call us because we won't come back.
Oh,
So,
lovely.
lovely.
That's great. Thanks for doing your job.
Thanks, guys. Much appreciated.
Serve and protect when convenient. Jeez.
So, questions.
Yeah.
Josh, do you believe in UFOs and aliens?
Molly, I guess. I mean, I've never seen any, but I keep hearing about people that supposedly have seen them. So here, you know what? As an example, so I, of course, did a little plug for this podcast while I was getting my hair cut, and my hairstylist Becky had mentioned that she has seen what she believes was a UFO. They were lights that had just descended and stayed still, from what I remember, from what she said, and then zoomed away.
Hi, Becky.
I believe you've had a sighting.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Not creepy.
First off, I do believe in UFOs and I do believe in aliens.
I want to believe.
I think, in my personal opinion, the universe is too big for there to be nothing out there. There has to be something.
Yeah, I have to agree.
We cannot be the only people or creatures or whatever you want to say ever in exist. There has to be something.
I mean, just look at our own planet. There's so many like creatures, insects, even down to a microscopic level we don't even know about, that have been found that like the general populace doesn't even know about. We still haven't even explored the oceans. There's got to be something else out there.
Yeah. So my experience with UFOs was that back in high school, I think I was like 16 at the time. Where my mom lived, it was when obviously I was living with my mom. She lives out in the middle of nowhere. Nowhere. At the time, there was no houses around her, like at all, like acres and acres and acres.
Just cows.
And I was talking to my boyfriend at the time on the porch.
Loser.
Wow. Anyways, and we were talking, and I look out into the backyard, and like acres and acres away, there's like a tree line, and I saw something over the tree line, and I was like, what in the heck is that? Like, I don't even know what that is. It literally looks like an airplane, but why is an airplane this low in this area? There's no airport or anything around us.
I totally thought you said it was in your backyard.
Can I get there?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
So I saw it start moving, and so I walked, like, my mom's house has like two porches. One is higher up, so I walked down the stairs to the lower one, and then I walked towards right next to the pool. And like by the time I did that in like 20-30 seconds, the saucer was already near my mom's pool, and it was translucent. I don't even remember the shape, honestly, but I remember it being translucent. Like, you could see it, but it was like you could see through it.
Kind of like a heat wave, how it has a weird shape, like kind of squiggly shape, but you can see through it. So like, was it kind of invisible, or was it just like you could still see a little through it, but it still had some color?
Yeah, it was like a gray, but you could see through the gray.
Oh, snap.
And it just hovered over there for a little bit. And then it slowly started moving, and it left me. And apparently I did not speak for like a good 5-10 minutes.
Did you see lights on the bottom like we see in all these cartoon depictions?
No, it was just translucent.
The whole way.
Whole way
everything.
through.
No
everything.
lights, no
lights, no nothing.
What time of day was it when you saw it?
It was probably like 10 o'clock at night.
Oh, snap. Oh. But was it 10 o'clock like in the summer, or 10 o'clock in the... I guess it doesn't really matter. 10 o'clock around here, it's night.
Always summer.
It's always... Well, it's night. It's nighttime. It's 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock. It's late enough. It was...
Well, I started dating him in like July, August, I think.
Oh,
and then we broke up in like October. No. We were only dating for like 5-6 months, so...
Yawn. Nobody cares about your dating life. You're with me.
Okay.
So you saw it at 10 p.m.
At like September, October.
Somewhere around there.
Somewhere around there.
So it would have gotten dark really quickly. So it would have been dark.
Yeah.
But
It's
you're in the
10
middle of
o'clock at
nowhere, so it's not dark. It's light out because the moon's
All
out.
the stars.
All the stars and the moon's out.
But
The coyotes and the cows.
and you got to think I could see it acres away.
Yeah.
So it was enough that I could see it. So, yeah. Yay. And I think it's kind of rude that they didn't abduct me. This planet is ghetto as heck. So,
It wasn't that bad yet.
right.
Well, how do you feel about the videos that went viral on TikTok and other sites?
I think that some of the videos are real. I also think some of the videos are not real. And we're going to be posting some of those on our social media for you guys to look at. The TikTok videos that I found.
Yep.
I'm going to share those on social media. But I definitely think it's interesting, especially the video of a UFO a couple of days beforehand. That definitely looked real. But like I said, some are real, some might not be real. I hope they're real because I like aliens.
The question is, do they like you?
I hope so. I hope so. What do you think about the police putting surveillance cameras on top of the house, Josh?
I mean, good for them to try to see if they could get more footage of it. That would have been great if they could get some high quality photos and videos of the aliens and their UFO, but they didn't find anything, and so they just took the stuff down. A few days later. But it would have been great to have better footage, that's for sure.
So do you think they actually put that up there for actual alien viewings? Or do you think that the government is trying to spy on us?
It could be both. But I think that the bigger government probably would just, demand all the footage or take it by force. Versus the local government, I think they probably just wanted to get better footage.
Right?
Hey, look what we got. We're
Look
the
what we got.
craziest town in America, and we got footage of the aliens.
Right.
Look at this. Look at me. It's really pretentious, if anything.
Agreed.
But, it would have been great to have. But, I don't know. I'm really at a point where I'm like, there's so much that can be generated that's fake.
I know.
And it's getting so hard to tell that I won't believe much of anything until I see it with my own eyes.
You hear that? Come get us.
Yeah. Come to me, aliens.
Come to me.
I'm sending out the signal. Wee, 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 wee.
Take me out to dinner.
Let's talk about it.
Do you think that it was an asteroid like NASA says? Or do you think it was an actual UFO crash?
Well, nobody's reported anything about the UFO crash, and just like the footage of the aliens was reported, I think we would have had reports circulating about the crash, because everybody's nosy and wants to be viral on TikTok and YouTube and everything. So I think that there would have been more footage released and circulating the internet if there was an actual crash, like the UFO crash.
In my opinion, NASA's gonna lie. I love you, NASA, but of course you would say it's an asteroid. Of course you would say that.
Well, yeah. So I don't know. It's obviously I don't know.
I love you, NASA, but
let us tour your place.
let me in. Let me in.
We don't live that far. But yeah, no, I think it was probably just something that burned up in the atmosphere, honestly. Heck, we live close enough that people post photos of all the shuttle launches, and they're always like, "What is that?" And everybody's like, "It's just another launch. Relax."
Yeah.
It's nothing crazy.
Yeah.
But we don't really know. So people will literally think anything is alien.
Yeah. We live like an hour and a half, 2 hours away from NASA in Cocoa.
A couple hours, yeah.
A couple hours. So, all the time, what is this? Mind your business. Mind your business.
The local Facebook groups, posting in the neighborhood watch. What is that light? What is that light?
Jesus. Okay.
Nope, sorry. Yeah. So, how long do you think it's going to be before the Men in Black go and visit some people?
They already been out.
Probably. They probably already erased their memories.
So I would like the Men in Black to come visit me. We are going to have an episode on them down the line. But can y'all hook a sister up and give me an interview, please? Just let me talk to you. Just want to talk to you for 5 minutes.
Agent K.
But yeah, I honestly think that if they haven't gone out there already, they're going to be going out there in the next weeks, in my opinion. What do you think, Josh?
I would think they've already done their thing. They're usually pretty on top of it from what I've read.
Yeah,
and,
definitely.
And they've probably already been in the area, to be honest.
Because it's really close to Area 51, first off.
And, they just know everything, so...
And second off, the moment you hear aliens, they're probably like, zoom!
They probably are the aliens.
Oh my god. Definitely come hook a sister up, please. Hello. Take me away from here. If the Men in Black really are the aliens, please take me away. Take me away. No? Okay. No singing, so Josh.
we're going to have some video that we found online. We'll repost it, and we'll figure out how to get... There's actually a photo of the Communications Center Event Search program where the information was typed out about the phone call from the 911 call. We'll get that posted.
And with that, concludes this episode of the Las Vegas UFO Crash. We hope to hear from you guys on our social media. Let us know if you have any ideas on any future episodes.
Tell us your thoughts on this episode. What you think? Do you think it was real? What are your answers to the questions we've asked in this podcast? Do you think they're real? What do you think of the surveillance cameras put on the house? What do you think of the the viral videos online? Do you think there was a crash? Do you not think there was a crash? Just let us know. We'd love to hear from you guys.
We want to believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's about it.
Have a great day, night, whatever time you're listening to this. Have a great one, guys.
See ya. All right, Molly.
Today's snack is some ice cream. I am personally eating banana ice cream.
You stole my banana ice cream out of the freezer?
I did steal your banana ice cream because you're taking too long to eat it.
Really?
Yes.
It must be the extra leftover, I hope.
It is. So if you want to help buy Josh some more banana ice cream that I ate, you can go on ahead and donate to our snack fund. We have PayPal and Cash App.
Links on the website.
We
would appreciate it.
Yes, very much so.
I like that banana ice cream. Can't believe you stole it.
You'll survive. And we also have some merch shop on our website as well.
T-shirts, mouse pads.
Mugs. Rugs. Pillows.
Pillows. Yeah, I do have pillows.
We do have pillow. Phone case.
Yep.
We have a few things.
Very limited phone cases.
Very limited, but
iPhone.
They're on there as well. And we are getting a shipment of stickers. Please let us know if you would like us to send one out to you. We definitely will. So send us a DM on our social medias.
We want to thank you for tuning in. You can find us on all your favorite social platforms by searching Conspiracy Weird, posting photos and details from each episode. Please consider keeping our tummies full by donating to the Snack Fund. Donations will be given a shout out on the podcast. Special thanks to Audionautics.com for the theme music. And remember, question everything.